Another chance to offer all I have.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Esports Money, ZSM, MacTan, whatever you want to call me, and welcome to my guide to jungling Huskar and Dota 2 patch 7.06c. And I cannot explain how hype I am about this guide. I was actually tinkering with it to make a dire side guide, and then let's see what it looks like on Radiant, and I accidentally figured out that with patch 7.06, Huskar is an insane jungler. Huskar is so good at jungling. A lot of times you take a hero, like a carry hero specifically, to the jungle, and you go, well, it's a good bit less farm than an optimal lane, but if my lane is hard, I can just take him to the jungle, and I have guaranteed money and farm. I think that with this build, you will get a much larger amount of farm in the jungle with Huskar than you would in lane. Like, he's like a Nigma or Nature's Prophet level good at jungling. He is so freaking nasty because you cliff jungle and you keep yourself low and put a bunch of points into your passive, so you attack super fast, and you do extra damage because you'll be buying chunks of your armlet. Anyway, so item build for this, you buy an Iron Talon and that's it. You're going to be at low health anyway, and that's the reason that I get my my W at level 1, so I can remove my health while doing damage to my enemies. There's one instance in this entire guide that I miss a stack, and that gives me a 7-minute and 10-second armlet, something like that. If you hit all of your stacks perfectly, you can get it at around 640. If you have a Drow Ranger giving you the aura on your team, you can get a armlet at about 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I also want to emphasize that armlet is a good bit more expensive than an item like a Hand of Midas. It's a couple hundred gold more. This is an incredibly, ridiculously, stupidly fast jungler. A sub 7-minute armlet just from the jungle. You suddenly pop out at 8 minutes or 7:30 with like brown boots and armlet and an Iron Talon, and you're like level 7 and people are like, where the hell did you even come from? It's so freaking strong. As far as, okay, so let's talk about skill build. So I get that point in my W at level 1, and at level 2 I'll get my passive. I'll get another point in my passive at level 3, and then from there on it's up to you. I personally find that it's a good bit faster if I put 3 points in my my Berserker's Blood passive, by level 5. But again, this is totally up to you. If you want to max the W by 7 because it doesn't scale as well as the other abilities, then go on and do that. Really, again, it's up to you. I imagine that after you get Armlet, you'll probably buy a Lifesteal item, and you may end up getting the Lifesteal talent. In addition to that, I actually saw, I believe I was watching Sing Sing yesterday, who actually bought a Morbid Mask and then got the Lifesteal talent anyway, so that he would just have ridiculous regeneration. Be careful with your first stack with your Burning Spears, because it's very easy to mess up and accidentally not stack because you still have aggro on the creeps at 53 or 54 seconds because they still have your damage over time effect on them. Once you've got a few levels up, as you can see here, I moved over to the medium camp. I'm mostly just waiting on the rune here, but I figured, well, I think I can do some damage to this camp, and I actually can clear the camp relatively easily. This hero is so freaking good at killing jungle creeps. It is absurd. He's so good at this. And remember, he's a ranged hero, so his right clicks only get 7 damage from the Iron Talon as opposed to the regular either 21 or 24, I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so he's just freaking absurd. As far as order to buy items, I always get the Iron Talon first because your attack speed is awesome. Second, I still want more offensive power because I'm cliff jungling, so I'm not really getting hit that much anyway. So my next item is going to be the Gloves of Haste, or Oven Mitts. And then I'll get the Helm of the Iron Will, and then I'll get my recipe for my armlet. If you want to build something else on Huskar, I mean, go for it. Like, his W is not a unique attack modifier anymore to my knowledge, so if you wanted to do something kind of insane and get a Desolator on him, I mean, this dude just farms mad fast. That's the takeaway from this guide. The way that I personally like to play him is I'll get Brown Boots, maybe upgrade that to Treads, otherwise I'll hold it for Boots of Travel. I'll get Lifesteal, and then I'll slowly turn that Lifesteal into a Satanic while using my Armlet to not die. And then BKB is a very early pickup on Huskar because He's not super squishy to magic damage, but you don't want to get yourself CC'd up, because that is basically... That's like the only way that you die if you have lifesteal, is if you're CC'd up. Or you just get blown up by like a Lina or a Lion or something, but both of those heroes are also kind of iffy against Huskar. So yeah, that's basically the build, the skill build, the item build, the mechanics of jungling him. I really am excited about this, guys, and hope you go out there and give this a shot. I will probably prefer to jungle Huskar rather than lane him for the remainder of this patch. This was so shockingly effective and efficient. I really can't hype it up more than I already am. I actually turned the speed of this guide down 10% so I'd have more time to talk because of how quickly I was able to jungle my item. So thanks for watching, and enjoy jungling Huskar, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Esports Money's ESM Mac10, whatever you want to call me, and thank you for watching that video. If you liked that content, don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me, hit the subscribe button. There's actually a little bell icon next to the subscribe button, and if you hit that button, then whenever you have YouTube open and I go online or post a video or really do anything, you'll get a little update from me. If you want to support the channel further, there are Amazon affiliate links in the video description below for pretty much every single piece of hardware in my computer. Additionally, there's also an Amazon referral link for Amazon Prime, so whenever you use that to get an Amazon Prime membership, you support the channel at no additional cost to you. So thank you very much, guys, and have a wonderful day.